Hey guys, it's Carrie here. I'm back for another video, and this time it's a comparison video. It's a follow-up to this video right here on the pop-up card, and I'm comparing the Galaxy Gear S2 to the Galaxy smartwatch, the newer version. Well, alright guys, the reason I'm doing this video is because I recently got the Gear S2 and I did a full video on it, as I mentioned before, and I wanted to compare it to the Galaxy Watch to see what I'm missing. Since my boss had it, I was like, oh my god. So yeah, so here are some of the differences. The first thing first is the screen. My boss had the bigger version of the Galaxy Watch, the 46mm I believe, and bigger screen equals bigger battery. So the Galaxy Watch, the 46mm one, can go up to 4 to 5 days. It says 4 to 5 days, but it lasts an average 3 to 4 days on just full-on battery without the always-on display, obviously. So let's get that out of the way. Bigger battery. And also, it has the better circle navigation. Both of them do have it, but in the newer version, the little circle navigation has it's a lot easier to pinpoint because it has like kind of little teeth on it compared to this one, which is smooth. When your hands are wet, it's kind of harder to use compared to the newer one. But is it worth the $300 difference? No. But another thing that's my favorite thing on here, that's better than on the Gear S2, is actually has a speaker, and the call on there is amazing and it blocks wind noise amazing. So here's a quick demo of that I did with my boss.
Hello?
Oh, hey John, testing 1, 2, 3.
Great, I can hear you well, Caroline, thanks.
Thank you. And since it has a bigger battery, it charges a lot slower compared to the S2. So it takes around like almost 2.5 hours just to get to full charge, compared to the Gear S2, which takes like 45 minutes to an hour. Or less than that for me, but it charges a lot quicker than the Galaxy Watch. And another thing that's a lot better on the newer version, obviously, is the voice control. Bixby. Bixby is actually more useful on the watch, actually. It works better than S-Voice. It's not better than Google Assistant, but it works a lot better on the watch, and you can actually do some small things. So, small things that it has is that it has a barometer. It's good for hiking to measure the height and air pressure. I don't know if that's useful to you. And also it measures stress compared to the Gear S2, which only measures your heart rate. So, but overall, those were the bigger changes, and my favorite one is the calling feature. That has been like having a speaker on this thing. I don't know why they didn't put it on the Gear S2, but that's the major difference for me. And one downside of both of these smartwatch is that they don't come in with a built-in stopwatch or timer, so you have to get a third-party app to install. But otherwise, both of these apps still get support from Samsung, so they have the exact same operating system. I'll put the name right here. I know it's the Tizen, but I don't know exactly which build. So operating system, it works the same on both watch, so you have the same experience. And I believe that the health the fitness tracking on the newer watch is a lot better than the Gear S2, because the Gear S2 really sucks at that. Like if I just move or get too excited really easily, it counts that as a exercise. And I found out on the newer version that gets improved a little bit, but that's why they have like a separate sports line for it. But overall, both of these watches have been amazing. So you guys are not going to be missing out too much if you get the Gear S2 over the Galaxy Watch, unless those features are a big deal for you. Especially the calling one, that was a major one for me, but then I didn't want to drop $300 on a watch. So, and again, smartwatch technology is not totally there yet, but it's not as bad as smart glasses technology like these or Google Glass that never came into the market. So it's really good to have these to see notifications. That's the main reason I like them, and to be able to see my schedule. So whichever one you guys pick, guys, I think you guys are gonna have a great time. And also another thing is that both of these watches, they work with any phone, and of course you'll have better use out of it if you do have a Samsung phone, because a lot of the Samsung apps work a lot better on it if you have a Samsung phone. But my boss used a OnePlus 6 and it works pretty well. You don't need to have a Samsung phone for these. They work on iPhones as well. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any more questions, leave them in the comments down below, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!